Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I actually filmed, so I do apologise for the gap. I'm not sure when this will go up. I might do this for Wednesday and then do fingers crossed, my plan is to do a haul on Sunday because I ordered a load of bits from H&M in the sale, so I'd love to put that video up. So my plan is to put that up Sunday, so I think I might put this up Wednesday this week, just to give an extra upload obviously because I haven't put up one on Sunday for a while. So I think that's what I'm going to do instead. Basically I've been feeling super anxious about filming at the moment, and life has just taken over, and so I haven't really wanted to film, to be honest with you. The last few videos that went up were pre-filmed, so I've had quite a bit of time where I haven't actually needed to be in front of the camera, so it was quite a stressful thing for me to think about, but I'm doing it again. I'll be back in the swing of it soon enough. I apologise for the lighting and the background. I'm at Alex's and I'm currently using just natural light, and it's quite grey today, so I do apologise if the light is a bit weird. But yeah, so I just thought I would come on here, give you a quick update of what's been happening with me, and where I'm at. So basically my last update I did, I think I said that I was at the beginning of 4 weeks away from Alex. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably noticed that it wasn't 4 weeks that we actually spent apart, because he had 2 weeks in isolation, went for his operation, and they actually said he didn't need it, so we ended up not having the operation. So we could obviously then see each other again, so we came out of the 2 weeks isolation and saw each other. I did have my extensions put in momentarily, so if you follow me on Instagram you would have seen I had my extensions put in, but I had them taken out almost a week later, because I'm now on new antidepressants called Sertraline, because as I would have said before, the tablets I was on previously made me eat everything I saw. I put on a stone in 2 weeks, that was how bad it was. So yeah, I'm much better now. I'm on these new tablets. I've been on these tablets for almost a month now and I'm much better, but because of those tablets, one of the side effects is that you get quite itchy, and so I've put my hair extensions in, and then it was almost straight away that I put them back in. My head was super itchy, and the weather's been really hot as well, as you will know, and it's been so humid and muggy that it was just really bad combination. And if you have the hair extensions I have, they're called iTips, they're individual pieces, and if your head is itchy, it's really hard to scratch it. It's really hard to describe, but you cannot scratch your head the normal way you would scratch your head without them. So as you can imagine, my hair was super itchy, my head was super itchy, and I couldn't scratch my head. And this is probably TMI, but my dandruff, I've always had dodgy scalp. My mum's got psoriasis, and so does my auntie, and I do tend to get, I don't think I've got psoriasis, we don't think I've got that, but I do tend to get dry scalp and itchy scalp anyway. But I'm on one of the strongest ones you can get over the counter shampoo wise, so I can't use any of the special stuff, like the nice stuff. I have to literally just use Vosine or T-Gel. It's pretty much the only two that I can use, because I have the joys of having naturally oily hair but also dry scalp. So it gets really oily at the front here, and at the back here it gets really oily, but then at the same time my dandruff / dry scalp is really bad. So it's really hard to buy specific products, because I know that there's a company I think it's Function of Beauty or something. I was going to buy their shampoo and conditioner because I'd seen lots of recommendations, but unfortunately they don't accommodate, because I don't think it's very normal that someone has super oily hair but also has dandruff and dry scalp. Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, so I had to take them out like a week later. As you can see, my hair is a lot darker than it was last time, because I was planning to put my extensions back in. My hair was actually a different colour to my extensions because I dyed my hair before. There was actually a video of me dyeing my hair during lockdown, which you can go find on my channel. And I thought, okay, I'll dye it all dark brown so it all matches in, because I'm naturally dark brown anyway, so I thought that'd be perfect. I'll dye the extensions and I'll dye my hair dark brown. Turns out, if you have brown hair and you buy dark brown box dye, it goes black. So I didn't know that, obviously. Dyed my extensions and my hair this colour, but it's fine. It's gone a lot lighter than it was. I was jet black, although it probably, I don't know how dark it looks in the camera. I mean, it does look quite dark, but I promise you it's more brown now than it is black. Because I did look like a bit like an extra in the Addams Family, especially because I didn't have any tan on either, so it was awful. But yeah, so hence why my hair is a little bit darker than normal. I'm not gonna lie, don't love it this colour, but I'm kind of embracing it now. We are where we are. If I want to make it lighter, I'm gonna have to bleach it, which is gonna completely ruin my hair. So right now I'm just coping with it, and hopefully, because of the shampoos that I use anyway, they take away a lot of, like, if you dye your hair, they take all the colour out. So fingers crossed that will actually help in this situation. It has done quite a lot already anyway. So another side effect of sertraline, or sertraline, I don't know how you say it, is acne. So I'm very fortunate that I've never really had acne, never really suffered too badly. So when I was younger, I had like a rash underneath my skin, so you could cover it easily, but I knew it was there. It used to get quite itchy, and it was just completely under the skin, on my forehead, on my cheeks, everywhere. I went on the pill to prevent that. The type of pill that I'm on is Lucette, and that is the only pill that is out there which will help spots. The others tend to hinder it. So I went on this pill, and I've actually been on the same pill for, God, maybe 8 years now, 6 years. I've been on it, honestly, the longest time. I came off the pill at one point. I was at school doing exams. I was doing my GCSEs, so as you can see, that's quite a while ago that I was on the pill. I was quite young. Did not go on it for contraception reasons at all. It was just, that's what they suggested to help with my spots, because they thought it was hormones. So, and it did, it completely cleared it, I never got spots unless I got the odd one if it was the time of the month. That was literally it. I was so fortunate. And then I came off of the pill for a couple of months because I was taking my GCSE exams and I was getting migraines a lot, and we thought, because obviously the pill can cause migraines, we thought maybe it was that causing them, so I came off of it just to try and settle it down for 2 months. Turned out it was just exam stress that was causing the migraines, so I did go back on the pill. But that time that I had off, I obviously suffered with my rash spots again, and I had a couple of different creams, but I actually ended up being allergic to both of them. But that was fine, because I then decided to go back on the pill because I realised actually it wasn't the pill that was causing my migraines, it was the stress, because I'd gone through the stress at that point. So it was alright for me to just start taking it again, because if there wasn't any stress, then it would be a good indicator as to whether or not it was the pill. or stress, and I've never had, I mean I've had a couple of migraines since, but like nothing like I was getting. So yeah, so ever since then been on the pill. Only get a couple of spots when I'm on, when it's time of the month. Don't really get spots that much until a few weeks ago when I started sertraline. It is also the same sort of time as masks were introduced as compulsory, and I think there is a combination of wearing the masks and the tablets. When I first started wearing the mask, I assumed it was the masks, but I have seen that sertraline can affect your skin and can cause acne, which kind of makes sense because I started it at the same time I started reacting like this. I went into Boots because obviously I've never suffered with acne, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be getting to help, because obviously I've never had it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. But let me just give you a close-up of my skin currently. So I actually don't have that many on my forehead. My forehead is actually quite clear, which I suppose that's why I kind of assumed it was the mask, because it was only ever this area that flared up. I've actually been wearing the medical masks recently because they are more breathable, so they don't flare my skin up as much. But obviously if you're breathing in your own bacteria, it's all resting on your face, so you're not clearing your skin at all. So I went into Boots, explained my situation, and bless her, the girl was lovely in there. She actually suffers from acne herself, and it's got worse since wearing the mask, so she completely understood. And she recommended CEVE, C-E-V-E, and Neutrogena. So obviously I bought all those products. She also recommended, if you get big spots, Clear Gel Witch Hazel. You just literally put it on a spot when you go to bed, then the next morning it's like, it's not completely gone, but it's reduced a lot. So obviously I bought all that stuff, and I've got with the CEVE stuff, I've got the morning cream and the night cream. The morning cream is SPF 25 as well, which is great, and I also got the Neutrogena oil free moisturizer or something. It's specifically for acne. So I've been using that. It seemed to be clearing it up, and then in the last few days my skin has got so much worse, as you can see from the clip I showed you a minute ago. It's really hard for me because obviously it affects the way I feel about myself. Also, like I said, I've never really had prominent spots that you can see really badly, so it makes me feel quite self-conscious. And also they're very sore because they're so prominent and red. They are so sore. It feels like I've got bruises all over my face, and it's just really horrible. So what I thought I would do is I called the doctors this morning, and I'm starting a new cream as of tomorrow, and you're meant to put it on every night. And what I thought is that maybe I would kind of bring you along on how it works on my skin. Fingers crossed it works, and just show you day to day what my skin is kind of looking like as I try this new cream. But I think that's pretty much what's going on with me right now. It's not very exciting. Like I said, hopefully I'll get the haul up Sunday, so that'll be a bit more exciting. But also, I just thought I would talk about this. I've never ever in my life been able to blow dry my hair, and I got a new Babyliss heat curler thing, and it's a heat styler, so it's like a hairdryer, but it's a brush, and best thing I've ever bought. Best thing I've ever bought. Obviously, ideally I have to get the Dyson, but I can't afford that. So I went for this one, which was from Argos, and it was only 20 quid. So, and you get 2 size barrels and you get 1 dryer. Definitely recommend that. I know you can get quite a few like online as well. They're all across Amazon and stuff. You can, like, I know there's a Revlon one which is like £50, which a lot of YouTubers have been posting about. I know that Imagination really likes it. So I might link a couple down below just so you can have a look. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I'll just kind of bring you along with my skin journey as well, update you on how it's going. And yeah, sorry for the lack of videos recently. Life's been a bit crazy, but it's finally looking like it's starting to get there again. So I will love you and leave you, I think, and thank you for watching this video, and hopefully my content will be a bit more exciting. So definitely subscribe so that you can keep up to date with what I do post, because I promise you I will get back into it now. And I will see you all in the next video.